Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Should You Play, and in today's episode we shall be taking a look at the newly released inFAMOUS Second Son. The first PS4 game I've done, pretty much the first PS4 game I've played to be honest, but there we go. Yeah, so I'll give you a little bit of background as I always do on the game. Should be annotations eventually when I put them on. I missed it. To skip to each part. But basically, it's published by Sony. It's a Sony exclusive. And developed by Sucker Punch, who did the first two inFAMOUS games. If you weren't familiar with them, they followed the story of Cole, who had electric powers throughout the whole game, both games I believe. And yeah, so this is their next effort, the first next gen effort, or current gen, whatever you'd like to call it now. And yeah, probably, arguably even, the PS4's first proper exclusive release. Obviously we had Killzone and Knack. Killzone I think disappointed a lot of people, disappointed me. And then Knack as well was kind of poo. So there we go. So as you can see, we'll immediately start off with the visuals of the game. It is rather stunning. It is... sounds like bad things are happening. Overall, in every way, it's just stunning. As you can see the effects as I launch people across the air. I don't know what that guy was doing. They all dead. They are all dead. There we go. Look at that. So yeah, as you can see, all the effects, even things simply like draining your powers back, look incredible. There's just so many particles everywhere. The frame rate on my PS4 is pretty horrific. I don't know if it will come across in the video. I'm not sure if that's actually a thing, or whether I just got some shoddy one. Some sort of drug gang fight going on there. I'm just going to kick this person. And, as you can see, that is actually a fight between the police and the drug people, so that's kind of interesting. And you can interfere with that, and that brings me on to the karma system that's in the game. Basically, there's an event early on in the game that allow you to choose where you start your path, and it can be either with good karma or bad karma. And that's how you'd imagine it, you know, being the hero or being the villain, in a way, anyway. So, for example, you see, like I just mentioned, the drugs gang and the police obviously having a fight. If I went in and killed the drug dealers, then I'd get good karma because it'd be helping out the cops. However, because I've chosen to go down the bad karma route, and I'm actually classed as a bioterrorist now, only a few hours into the game this is, by the way, then I would go and kill the cops, which I don't really like doing, but, you know, every little helps. And then these things here are how you get your shards, which is basically what you spend to get upgrades on your moves, so just upgrade points, basically. And then you start off with one power. This is another interesting thing about the game. While I go down and show you this. There you go. Activist silenced. And that was, of course, a bad karma thing. Find more of these drones. Give me some more points. More shards.
Well, that hit the spot.
And kick that guy. So you can either help them up or kick them. And that will give you your different karma levels. And it sounds like someone is attacking me. There he is. He's a meanie. I'm gonna mess his day up. Where do you go? Hello? Boost. I have no idea where he went. Oh, they're there. Interesting. We're just gonna shoot them off. I'm gonna show you some of the moves we got. This is the first one you get. Actually, the dash is the first one you get, so this dash here. And the chain, which you just use as a melee weapon. Kick that guy. Don't like him. I don't know where they came from. So yeah, that's the karma system. There's various choices through side missions and also main missions. Obviously main missions have impact on the actual story, so that's pretty good. Also dialogue changes. So for example, there's one mission, this isn't spoilers by the way. There's one mission where there's cops involved. And your brother, who is a cop, and who is on this journey with you. Sorry, I just got to track it up there. There we go. Yeah, he basically says, right, make sure you go in quietly. You don't cause conflict with the cops. Don't kill anyone. And there's a couple of times where he will say, you know, don't kill anyone, please, because he's a cop, not supposed to kill people. Believe it or not. And you can do whatever you want. So obviously I went in and shot everyone up and messed their day up. And, they had a bad time. However, you could have gone in completely silently and you would have got good karma for it. And then the dialogue afterwards, basically, it's not too drastic, but he'll either be angry with you because of course you killed them and he's like, well, what the hell are you doing? Or he'll congratulate you and say, thanks for doing that, well done. So there's little things like that. And also there's things like suspects in cages. You can either release them for good karma, or you can just blow the cage up like I do for bad karma. So like I say, there's loads of things like that. There's also these checkpoint things, which is another side mission. Just gonna blow the hell out of that, because I can. Was there another enemy? Yeah, there was. Let's try and mess this guy's day up. Where'd he go? And as you can see, some of the enemies also have powers. Is he up there? Oh, they're up there. Oh well. There you go. Destructible environments, yay! Oh dear, this isn't good. Just fire some of them. I should sort them out pretty quick. Destroy the APC. Kick that guy who's trying to surrender. Oh, I don't think so. Just hit them because why not? And yeah, so that was another kind of side mission slash task where there's checkpoints that you can blow up and they will give you shards, which I believe I got, didn't I? Yep, again towards upgrades. And there's various things like audio logs to find. If I just show you the map while I'm talking about this. Spray painting, which is interesting. It's not too involved, but it's the images are quite good. There's a scanning station. There's a camera you have to find. And basically all these things will reduce the DVUP control, and they're the bad guys effectively, or the police force trying to keep the conduits, which is the super powered people like you, under control. So as you can see in this zone, they're 0% controlled because I completed all the side missions, did the main ones, and then once you've done that, you go to a telephone box, which is by a billboard. You ring the number. You report you've seen a conduit basically, and they all come to your location. You have a big standoff. If you succeed, then you could take over the whole area and the enemies will disappear, which some people like, some people don't. So there's that. And it also unlocks fast travel, which you actually have to go to a fast travel point to fast travel, so it's kind of dumb in my opinion. You see there just normal security cameras there, and this DUP thing here is actually, what do they call it, a mobile command unit, which you need to take out to access various things on the map, including the shard locations, which you can see by these blue dots, and you can't see them here. This mission here is probably the most involved in a way, which is a secret agent. You basically get a picture of a secret agent who is a DUP agent, just going about their daily business, and you have to kind of find them amongst a crowd, kind of Assassin's Creed like. And if you take too long, they will run away, and the chase is on basically, and you just have to take them down. So that one's kind of fun, but the rest pretty mindless, to be honest. But there we go. As for the main missions, I won't be doing any in this, obviously to avoid spoilers. But they are, so far, they're interesting, and these guys really don't like me, so I'm going to do. Okay. Just watch this. Just watch this. You've probably seen it in a trailer, but it is stunning. Here we go. And a little cheeky Troy Baker grin. No, it's not actually Troy Baker, but the voice actor is, and boom. Look at that. That is not a cutscene. That is most definitely what just happened. Screw you. Obviously, that will be rebuilt at some point. They just don't just leave like that. So yeah, the main missions. They're interesting at the moment. The story itself, I don't see it going too in depth into things, but obviously you got the morale choices, things like that. So that'll be interesting when I get to more of those points. And I won't ruin the story, but you're basically just trying to save some people is the immediate premise. And whether you can choose not to do that or to do that, I'm not sure at the moment. We shall see. And you're basically trying to take down the evil woman, who's like the woman out of Elysium. I can't remember the actress's name, but she looks and sounds exactly the same, I swear. You basically want to take her down, gain her power, which is the interesting thing about Delson, the main character, is he can actually absorb other people's characters. So currently, other characters' powers. So you start off with smoke, which you get off of someone who's already a conduit, obviously. And these are the branching paths, so it's your tech tree effectively, and you can put shards into each one to increase them. Some require a certain karma level, like level 4. I'm level 3 at the moment, so once I get to level 4, I can then increase my smoke capacity. Ooh, didn't want to do that, sorry. Capacity. You then have things like your cinder missile, which is one of the attacks. And then the other attacks just reduce the amount of smoke they take, increase the damage if you want to be evil, which are these red ones. So that increases the lethality even. I can't speak English. And then this one, which actually requires good karma. So they require a specific good or bad karma as well as the level. If you can hear my dog walking around, I apologise. And yeah, so you can unlock them, and that basically causes people to start coughing for longer, so then you could subdue them instead of killing them like I have been. But I don't really fancy that. It doesn't sound fun to me. But from what I've heard, some people do prefer the good karma route. I assume because people are nicer to you, and it's probably just more enjoyable to have people be nice. So yeah, so like, I probably won't upgrade that because it kind of just stuns them, and unless I get a lethal version. But eventually, you also got your melee tree, which is what you'd think it would be. Just the melee attacks. Eventually, they will branch off, and you get powers like Neon Power, which is the one I'm coming up on. Currently chasing a Neon Conduit. And then you get other ones, which I don't know all of them, but I won't spoil them either, because I do know some. So that'll be for you to find out. So yeah, that's the upgrade tree. In terms of the actual options in the game, you've just got standard. You can save anywhere, which is pretty good. You've got 3 difficulties: easy, normal, and expert. Your sensitivities, separate audio sliders, which is good. Let me just change that to headphones at the moment. It was actually on the wrong one anyway. You also have subtitles, brightness, and the control layout there, so it's all pretty nice. Not much of a fan of these style of menus, but I mean, they give you the information you need. You can expand them, zoom in and out on the map. Pretty nifty and intuitive. Let me just get my smoke back. And obviously, depending on what power you have, depends on what source you will need to go to get it back. There we go, killed them. Pretty sure she just went flying. And obviously, you could have just released them to get good karma. So let me think. What else haven't I? This sound, the audio quality, pretty good, pretty damn good actually. The mixing seems to be pretty spot on without me fiddling with any of the sliders. The sound effects are very nice, so that kind of sounds like a jet engine type thing coming out your hands, which is awesome. Every attack has impact, explosions sound great. You've got the hustle and bustle of Seattle, which is where this game is based. People kind of staring at you, and you just shoot them in the face, and they die. I'll give you bad karma. So, got easier to get bad karma from my experience, but there we go. Always thought I'd live to be 100. So there we go. And yeah, as I said earlier, the main character Delson is voiced by the one and only Troy Baker. I know he's been in every game under the sun recently, but he is fantastic. You can kind of tell it's him, but this is a side mission, by the way. Sign spinner eliminated. Because why not, I suppose. So yeah, he's great. The voice acting as a whole is very, very good. The script writing, not as good so far. There is some quite cheesy moments, but for the most part, that's pretty good too. Just give you a view of the skyline. There's the, what do they call it? Space Needle, that's the one. And you actually have quite an interesting mission on that early on in the game, so that's the thing. I'll just drain my smoke again because I can. Where's it coming from? There. So yeah. I'm trying to think what I could show you which isn't a story mission. The trouble is with the... And my problem with the side missions are they're not involved at all really. You just run around doing them literally on the side. They're not like secondary objectives. They are literally just little things that take your attention. I just need to get over there. Some sign people, just go blow them up because I don't like them. And they're chanting bad words about me. Some cops down here which are probably going to come attack me now. Yeah, they are. I'm just going to blast them to oblivion. There we go. As you see, the music changes with the action on screen. And again, I didn't speak about the music while I was talking about audio. The music is awesome. You are effectively a badass, no matter whether you're being good or bad. I'm not sure whether the music changes with your karma level, but nevertheless, you feel like a badass when it's on. They got a kind of... I don't know what I'd call it. It's kind of some drum beats, kind of drum and bass style, but with some guitar riffs and things like that. It's a very nice mix, and it fits the main character and the game pretty damn perfectly. Screw you. There we go. That's a chain, by the way. That's your like main attack. And you see that looks beautiful as well. All the particles, you're swinging it around. So there we go, guys. I'm still trying to think about what I could show you that isn't the main mission, but is a mission. Probably not a lot. So, I mean, it is supposed to be a first look at the game. I feel like I kind of done that. Showing you some of the upgrades. You can see the visuals. Talked about the audio. The game mechanics as a whole. The movement's fluid. Each power has its own thing. I believe Neon has like a sprint function. You have the dash here, which saw me go up in vents. So that's useful. Bad men are now after me because I started a ruckus. So there's that. I'm not sure what's going on. Why are they smoking? But just ow. Pound the ground. Ow. Screw you. Blow up this thing. There we go. So everyone, that is everyone. Those bombs are incredible, by the way, if you haven't noticed. I rather love them. Let's get my powers back. Although you do have to get drain smoke, one for each one you use. So that obviously can take some time. So they're not overpowered too much because of the time it takes you to actually recharge them. And the powers in general are very interesting. They tend to be like the good and bad. Basically, good is just a variation on bad. It's less lethal, allows you to subdue people easier rather than kill them easier on the bad karma. As you can see, the people of Seattle even do not appreciate your presence. And yeah, the whole environment is kind of hostile. Even though there isn't that many DUP agents about, but there's enough that they don't get annoying, in my opinion. And it's a very realised world. You got things like art galleries, kind of like GTA's world. Very much looks like Seattle. I'm sure they took pictures and actually based it off of it. Not many changing environments though. Obviously Seattle has the sea. I think it's the sea. The sea next to it. I probably can't get over there. The cars have neon on for no apparent reason. Woo! There we go. The sea. Which I hope is the sea. Oh, now I sound really dumb. I'm just gonna stop. There's a dead person there. Interesting. There's also a camera there. I'm gonna kill that. And yeah, guys. There we go. That was a first look at Infamous Second Son. The first proper PS4 next gen exclusive. And that's definitive, by the way. That's not personal opinion. No, joking. And so yeah, thank you for joining me. I know this was a bit of a shorter one. But as I said, I don't want to give away any spoilers for people who do want to watch it. Play it even. Watch it, play it. I'm pretty dumb, if you didn't already know. I kind of want to get up on this building. There we go. I'll just show you this quick. And then I shall wrap up. So, there's the picture. That's what the agent looks like. He is not that guy. No. Is it that guy? Yeah, it is. Well, that was annoying. Normally they run around by then. But basically they just go on like a parkour chase. Again, kind of Assassin's Creed style. Oh, I don't think I can go in the water. Where is the robot? Not a clue. Someone's being mean to me. Is it up there? Yeah, it is. Please come down. Yay! I win. Are they going to come after me? No, good. So yeah, I'll wrap it up now. In my humble personal opinion, you should very much play Infamous Second Son. If you have a PS4, buy it and play it. It's worth it. It'll give you an excuse to actually play the damn thing. If you got PC, that is, because obviously you'd be playing on PC. There we go. But no, it's a great game. It is a great game. I'm enjoying it so far. I can climb lampposts. What more could you ask for? I am Spider-Man. So there we go, guys. Ticks all my boxes. I like it very much. I'm sure you will too. And if you don't have a PS4, is it worth getting a PS4? Well, if you don't have an Xbox One either, then yes. Most definitely. Because at the moment, the PS4, besides Titanfall, has the best exclusives. And also, you know, games actually run on 1080p on it. That's why I got Metal Gear Solid 5. Ground Zeroes on it. So yeah, it's worth it. Pick one up if you can. I know they're in short supply in a lot of places still. But you can play this. There's a damn drone up there. What a bugger. So thank you very much for joining me. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And see you next time. Thank you. Bye.